Hello students, in the previous class video we discussed in general how to implement the direct form 1 and direct form 2 structures of the digital IR filter with a general differential equation. In the today's videos I will be discussing with an example how to realize direct form 1 and direct form 2 structure. So in the example, the transfer function of digital IR filter is given here, and for this transfer function we have to realize the direct form 1 and direct form 2 structure. So I will begin with this transfer function. You can see here both numerator polynomial as well as denominator polynomial are in terms of z, but whose power is positive. But if you have seen in the previous discussion, both numerator and denominator quotient, the z power is negative. So it is a conventional method to have the z terms in terms of the negative power. So what we do is we take the z which is having highest power, so that term will take common. So here I will take from the numerator, I will take z cube common. So if I take z cube common, so what I will get? 8 minus 4, then you will get z raised to minus 1 plus 11 z raised to minus 2 minus 2 times z raised to minus 3. If you take z raised to 3 as a common term. Similarly, the denominator polynomial is a product of the two polynomials z minus 1 by 4 and z square minus z plus 1 by 2, one term. So from the first term I will take the z, so that what I will get? 1 minus 1 by 4 z raised to minus 1, and from this second term, which term is having the highest power? Z square, right? So I will take z square, so that I will get 1 minus z raised to minus 1 plus 1 by 2 z raised to minus 2, right? This z and this z square z cube, and this z cube and this numerator z cube get cancelled. So what I have in the numerator is 8 minus 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 11 z minus 2 plus minus 2 times z raised to minus 3, right? So now let us multiply these two, right? So 1 into 1 is 1 minus z raised to minus 1 plus 1 by 2 z raised to minus 2. Next we will multiply this minus 1 by 4 z raised to minus 1 term with this one. So minus into plus minus 1 by 4 z raised to minus 1, z raised to minus 1 is z raised to minus 2. Next minus into minus plus, this is minus, here it is 1 is there, so minus into 1, so here you will get 1, and next minus into minus is plus, next 1 by 4 z raised to minus 2 you will get, minus into plus is minus, 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 8, and z raised to minus 1 and z raised to minus 2 is z raised to minus 3, right? So now let us simplify this one. So numerator will keep as it is 8 minus 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 11 z raised to minus 2 minus 2 times z raised to minus 3 divided by, we will simplify this one, 1. So how many z raised to minus 1 terms is there? Here 1 and here 1, right? So here minus z raised to minus 1 minus 1 by 4 z raised to minus 1. So how much you will get? Yes. So is that minus 5 by 4? minus 5 by 4 z raised to minus 1 you will get, and here it is z raised to minus 2, here one term is there and here one term is there. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 is how much? So I think it is it 3 by 4? So 3 by 4 z raised to minus 2, and lastly it is minus 1 by 8 z raised to minus 3. So this is h of z, and this h of z is nothing but what? H of z is nothing but what? Y of z divided by x of z. Y of z divided by x of z. So now, as usual, for the direct form 1 realization, you have to perform the cross multiplication, right? So y of z into this one, x of z into this one. So what you will get? Y of z minus 5 by 4 z raised to minus 1 y of z plus 3 by 4 z raised to minus 2 y of z minus 1 by 8 z raised to minus 3 y of z is equal to, now we will multiply this x of z with all these numerator terms. So 8 into x of z minus 4 z raised to minus 1 x of z plus 11 z raised to minus 2 x of z, then minus 2 z raised to minus 3 x of z. So once you perform the cross multiplication, what is the next step? The next step is to apply the inverse Z transform, right? So what is the inverse Z transform of each term? Can you tell me? So y of z is what? Y of n minus pi by 4, which is y of n minus 1, plus 3 by 4 y of n minus 2, minus 1 by 8 y of n minus 3 is equal to 8 into x of n minus 4 into x of n minus 1 plus 11 into x of n minus 2, and lastly 2 times x of n minus 3, right? So from here I will write the expression for y of n by taking all other terms of LHS, we will shift it to the right side, right? So here I will write, so I will take from this side, so I will take this here. So here y of n is equal to y of n is equal to 8xn. First I will write the right hand side terms as it is, minus 4 times x of n minus 1 plus 11 x of n minus 2 minus 2 x of n minus 3 then we will take this y terms to the right side, that is plus 5 by 4 y of n minus 1 plus 3 by 4 y of n minus 2 plus, right? So this plus 3 by 4 becomes what? Minus, right? So this is minus, and minus 1 by 8 becomes what? Plus 1 by 8 y of n minus 3, right? Y of n minus 3, right? So now using this we'll realize the direct form 1, we'll implement the direct form 1. So as well, so here I will take x of n, right, and here I will take y of n, right? So let me write these terms. X of n is scaled by 8, so here I will write 8, then plus is there, plus, next x of n minus 1, you have to add one delay element, z raised to minus 1, so that at the output of this delay element you will get x of n minus 1, and this is scaled by what? Minus 4. So this is scaled by what? Minus 4, and again it will get added. Next, x of n minus 2 is there, so I have to consider one more delay element, and this is scaled by how much? Plus 11. Again this this will add, and last one is x of n minus 3. So again I have to take one more delay element, and this x of n minus 3 is scaled by minus 2, and this will add here. Right. Next, the output is not only depends upon the present input as well as past input, it also depends upon the previous outputs also. What are the previous outputs? Y of n minus 1, which is scaled by pi by 4, y of n minus 2 scaled by minus 3 by 4, and y of n minus 3 scaled by 1 by 8. Right. So here I will take the adder. Right. So here my output y of n, so I will connect here y of n, and this y of n minus 1 means the output is delayed by 1 unit, z raised to minus 1, right, to minus 1, and here it is, what is the scale? It is scaled by 5 by 4. Next, y of n minus 2, we have to take one more delay element, and it is scaled by how much? Minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4. Next, y of n minus 3 is there, right? So I have to take one more delay element, z raised to minus 1, and here it is scaled by 1 by 8. 1 by 8. So this is the direct form 1 realization of digital IR filter, right? So similarly, now for the direct form 2 realization, as we know that, so we have to decompose this h of z into a product of the two transfer function, namely h1 of z and h2 of z. So h1 of z is all fold of h of z, and h2 of z is all zeros of h of z, right? So we will discuss that. So here I have rewritten h of z in both numerator as well as denominator. It is a transfer function, and in the direct form 2 realization we have to decompose h of z into h1 of z and h2 of z, and h1 of z is given by 1 minus h1 of z is given by 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 5 by 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 3 by 4 z raised to minus 2 minus 1 by 8 z raised to minus 3. And similarly, h2 of z is given by, it is all 0 only the numerator part, 8 minus 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 11 z raised to minus 2 minus 2 times z raised to minus 3, right? So let me start with h1 of z. So this h1 of z is the z transform of output v of z divided by x of z, right? Output is v of n, input is x of n, so there z transform, which is equal to, what is h1 of z? It is 1 divided by 1 minus 5 by 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 3 by 4 z raised to minus 2 minus 1 by 8 z raised to minus 3. So do the cross multiplication so that phi of z minus 5 by 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 3 by 4 z raised to minus 2 minus 1 by 8 z raised to minus 3, which is equal to x of z. Next is perform inverse z transform. So p of n minus 5 by 4, right? So here it is, each term is multiplied with p of z. Each term is multiplied with what? P of z after cross multiplication. Z raised to minus 1 v of z is, its inverse transform is p of n minus 1 plus 3 by 4 phi of n minus 2 plus minus 1 by 8 phi of n minus 3 is equal to x of n, right? So now the output you have to write, the present output you have to express in terms of present and past inputs as well as the previous outputs. So here it is x of n. Let me take all these terms this side. So x of n plus 5 by 4 p of n minus 1 minus 3 by 4 p of n minus 2, next plus 1 by 8 p of n minus 3. So this is one differential equation, that is the output of h1 of z in terms of x of n. So similarly we will take the second, the transfer function, that is h2 of z, which is equal to, for this h2 of z, what is the output? Y of n, and the input is v of n. So in terms of z, we will write h2 of z as z transform output divided by z transform input is what? V of z, which is equal to, what is h2 of z? This one, 8 minus 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 11 z raised to minus 2 minus 2 times z raised to minus 3. So cross multiplication, y of z is equal to 8 p of z minus 4 z raised to minus 1 p of z plus 11 z raised to minus 2 p of z, next minus 2 z raised to minus 3 p of z. So let's take inverse z transform, so that you will get y of n is equal to 8 p of n minus 4 p of n minus 1 plus 11 p of n minus 2 plus minus 2 p of n minus 2. So this is another important equation. So now we have to make use of this star equations to realize the direct form 2, right? So let me consider first one phi n, and here input is x of n and the output is what? Phi of n. So here I will write x of n, and here I will write phi of n. So that is intermediate output phi of n. So here x of n is there, plus 5 pi by 4 p of n minus 1 is there. So I will write, so here it is x of n is there, and here I will take summer, next, sorry, here it is plus, next phi of n minus 1 is there. So phi of n minus means, so here you have to take the delay element z raised to minus 1, right? So in the next video, so I will show the direct form 2 realization, so in the next slide.